let's learn how to drive a Model A. Hello, and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to show you around one of the greatest automobiles ever created. This is a 1928 Ford Model A Roadster pickup truck. We bought this car back in Hershey, Pennsylvania almost 20 years ago now, and we bought it as is. The only thing we added was our little flare on the side to promote this place. Model A's were one of the greatest cars ever made. They made a little under 5 million of these, and that's quite the insane number until you realize that they actually made over 15 million Model T's. But this was the successor to all of the Model T success. Now, people ask all the time, why are the colors bright green? Well, you can kind of paint things back in the day whatever you wanted. We have cars with orange wheels, yellow wheels, red wheels, and I think it just adds a nice little flair to the truck. Model A is powered by a 3.3-liter L-head engine, accompanied with a 3-speed sliding mesh manual transmission. You pretty much always have to double clutch these, but it's part of all the fun. All Model A's came with the same wheelbase, even though they had pretty much an endless amount of body styles of 103.5 inches. This has an updraft carburetor, but as you can see, there's really not much going on. That's what makes it so great. So there is your fuel cap. You actually put the fuel in through the cowl of the Model A. And here's your 3.3-liter engine. Not much to it. Incredibly easy to work on and repair. There's your distributor cap right on top. Then your moto meter. This is how you, from driving the car on the inside, you could tell the temperature of the vehicle. Very cool. Now over here in the interior, it is completely bare bones. You got your foot pedals down here, handbrake. You do have a floor shifter. This is to advance your timing. This is your throttle. It does have a horn, and then this is for your headlights right here. Then moving on, you have a key that pops out just like a Duesenberg, funny enough. Top dial is your fuel gauge. To the right is your amps. There's a map light in the center that does still work. And then you have a speedometer, odometer, and you even have a trip meter in this car. So it has standard pedals in a Model A, clutch, brake, but right up here on top, that's actually your starter. So you start from the floor, and then that other circular little knob looking thing, that's actually your throttle. And then to the right of that is a footrest. Now before you say anything, yes, I do know that the tags are expired. We have dual taillights here. I'm not sure if that was actually an option. That might have just been added for safety. I mean, you can off-road these things. They were built to be used on farms. These are just incredibly strong little vehicles. We've got a little bed right here. We call these things diapers. That's what's laying in here. We keep it under each car here so it doesn't leak oil on the ground or any other fluids, because if you own an old car, you definitely know that they leak. Now, as far as this individual truck goes, it's a 1928, so it is an earlier Model A. They sold over 2 million Model A's in the first 2 years of production. 1 million a year is, I mean, to do that production number today would be incredible. You could tell it's an early Model A by the reddish brown steering wheel. That's kind of the indicator of it. You could only fit 2 people in it. Anything you want in the back, maybe more people. Again, it's just really bare bones, but that's what makes these cars so fantastic. They just really are down to the wire, simple, a lot of fun to drive. So let's take her for a drive. Okay, so as you can see, it's a little tight in here, but this is how to start a Model A. So what you want to do first, very important, right here, this is your fuel valve. So you want to turn that down to turn your fuel on. Now this little thing right here, that's your choke. So you pull it out just a little bit, and the second the car starts, you kind of just put it back. It's really easy. This has been sitting for, I don't know, I think a month and a half now because of the holidays. So turn the key on, see how it pops out a little. like that. Make sure it's in neutral, and then put your foot on the starter right there. Then you want to retard your timing a little. I should have done that before I started it. So as you go up in RPMs, you want to advance your timing up. So let's take it for a drive. So it's a traditional 8-speed, reverse, first, second, third, that's it. And then like I said, you absolutely have to double clutch these things. So you'll see here I have it about right in the center. A little on the retard side, but I'll show you for educational purposes what happens if you drive it without advancing the timing. Barely moving, it's fluttering, it was backfiring a second ago, but watch what happens when I advance it. Much better. So at really low speeds, you want the advance about right in the middle. And for educational purposes, I'll show you what happens if you drive with the car not advanced enough. And when I do advance the timing, you could see it right away. It's pretty cool. See, it's fluttering, but if I advance, much better. Well, thanks for watching our little Model A video. Let me know what you want to see next in the comments. It's a nice, beautiful, windy day here in Southern California. Happy 2026 to everybody, and thanks for watching. See you in the next one.